is certifiers and developers. And I can hear, without hearing you, I can hear you. And there's that, the cringeworthy stuff of, this is something that, we all get uptight about, and who's selling off the plan and how's our reaction to this. Now, on Tuesday, Matt Keane, our Minister for Innovation and Better Regulation, announced that the department has released an options paper. And it has been released now to set out ways of improving transparency around the appointment of certifiers. Okay, good discussion point, certainly. And their figures are that so far in 2018, so from January to October, so 9 full months, there have been 163 complaints that relate to the certification of development off the plan projects. That's a lot of complaints. So let me give you an example. Here's one that I've heard about and have been dealing with both the agent and the owner of the property. Somebody bought a property off the plan. They were excited. They purchased the property. They settled on the property. It was a fabulous design, they believed, of the property. Then at the end of it, they went to inspect it, and there's a whole awning around the above the ground floor retail level that looks like it's the framework, and it's like a metal allium steel framework, and it looks unfinished. There are some of the balconies up on the third floor of the building, it's only a 3-story building, that have balconies that just have this metal framework there, but with no awning over the top of it. Now, these owners, or the purchasers at the time, they ultimately had to settle. Some of them withheld money for a period of time, but it was all sorted. They had to settle if they were going to go ahead with the purchase. And what's come out now, and it's nigh on a year since that settlement, and the people have been owning these properties, is that it has not met the initial plans that were approved. It does not meet the architect's specifications. But what happened? The certifier signed off on it. Council have no recourse on this because it was signed off by a private certifier. So if the owners corporation want any recourse here, they're going to actually have to sue the private certifier to say that they didn't actually certify something to the specifications that was set out in the initial DA. So it's an interesting process, but that is is one story amongst 163 complaints so far that are around about that problem between certifiers and developers. If you want to get some more information on that, I've actually we've written this week's newsletter, which will come out tomorrow. I've got to get my days right here. Tomorrow's Friday. That will come out as our College Chronicle tomorrow. And there's a little bit more information, and also a link to the options paper so you can actually have a look at it. So those of you who are selling off the plan, I urge you to have a read of that, make comment, use your voice as an agent to actually make comment that. If you want to send that back to us, we'll lodge it back through Fair Trading via EAC with their combined voice as an advocacy body. So guys, take the time to have a read of it. And as I said, particularly those of you who are selling off the plan properties.